Today, we're asking the question, what's the most important political issue facing America today?
I'll say economics.
The economic issue.
The economy.
How much time do you got?
The economy.
Just the economy itself is really bad.
What's the most important issue facing America today?
Obesity.
Just not enough good paying jobs.
What's the most important political issue facing America today?
Jobs.
Oh, I think the unemployment rate.
Okay. Should the government do anything about that?
Yes, I think they should.
What should they do?
They should create new jobs.
How would they create new jobs?
Well, I'm not quite sure.
How to solve it? I have no idea.
I mean, political questions.
I'm not even sure.
Top two.
Top two? Oh my God, you're killing me. There's a million things you could say that's wrong with this place.
Lack of knowledge. People are unaware. They need to make themselves aware. I mean, nobody's really informed about a lot of things.
This is what we're projected for 2016. So now three-quarters of our budget goes to entitlement spending. What are we going to do about that?
That all comes from us as people that have the right to vote, paying attention to any bills or anything about bringing up spending or lowering spending. We have to pay attention as informed voters.
One last question. Let me get your reaction to this statement. Everything the government gives out in benefits is money taken from you.
I'm okay with that.
Did you know that if we divided up the federal debt equally among all Americans, you would owe $50,000?
I wouldn't like that, but in the long term, like, if everybody isn't like capable of paying that off in like a certain amount of time, but it seems like that'll be reasonable, but
it's not. It's not reasonable. Most of the spending that they're talking about and the benefits, again, goes from people that are uninformed about what's going on. I don't necessarily believe that I, as a person who pays their taxes every year, has to lose the little bit of money that I make, because as you know, if you're not a high-paid politician, working for the state doesn't really get you that much money. And I would have to pay even more money if we divided up the debt. Like, who's spending this money? Because I'm not spending this money. I don't have a car. I got the light rail here.
I wanted to ask you, do you think $50,000 is a lot of money?
No.
No?
Not really, not these days.
Do you think $50,000 is a lot of money these days?
Sure.
Do you think that $50,000 is a lot of money?
No.
Do you think $50,000 is a lot of money?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah, I guess money is relative, but yeah.
Is $50,000 a lot of money these days?
With respect to income or?
Just $50,000.
Yes, it's a lot of money.
Absolutely. Yes. Okay. How do you feel about as of last month, every American, including him, owes $50,000 in federal debt. Can we get your reaction?
It's pretty sad. Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of cabbage.
This is our federal budget right now. And about 75 cents of every dollar is being spent on entitlement programs. And how do you feel, given the current debt, about the notions of expanding some of these programs, particularly healthcare, beyond the elderly and the poor to cover everyone?
Well, you can't run if you think in terms of like business, you can't run a business that way. So, if we want to be fiscally responsible and have a country, later on, some of these programs are going to have to, do something with that. There are going to be hard decisions that need to be made, and you have to have the right people in office to make those decisions. So,
mandatory, you mean as imposed by the federal government?
Entitlement spending, yes.
Actually, I oppose it vehemently. I would reduce and eliminate duplication of government. I would actually get rid of certain departments which are non-functioning. I would revise the tax code completely to make it more simple and easy. But of course, then you'd have God knows how many people at the IRS out of job, and we all know what the government employees unions are like, so they'll fight that tooth and nail.
We also take care of people, which is also nice. We're generous, but I don't think we need to entitle everybody. We're already pretty entitled. Yes.
Okay, so in April, it turned out now every American owes $50,000 in federal debt alone. What is your reaction to that?
It's outrageous.
Okay.
I mean, I wasn't spending any of it. I don't know. I don't see where it went.